Hello, my name is Karina Bona and I'm a professional puppet and prop maker, and today I'm going to show you how to make a snake mask. To make our snake mask, all you need is a paper plate, some red paper, some pre-cut green tissue paper circles, a stapler, some masking tape, a black marker pen, string, scissors and some PVA glue. Take your paper plate and draw where your eyes will go. So I like to position some dots roughly where my eye holes will go, and then draw myself some larger eye holes around there. Great. So once you've done that, it's time to just give your snake some features. Now, as we know, snakes have scales, so I like to draw around the eyes and give them this scaly effect, just making little round bubbles. And I do that till I get roughly to where the nose is. I look at my snake and I decide its nostrils are going to come along here, and for the nostrils I like to make these little black triangles. Then I'm going to decide where the center of my snake's mouth starts, and I'm going to draw myself some vertical lines that come along like this. And again, I'm just going to give that a little bit of bubbly detail with my marker pen. Once I've done that, I'm going to give my snake some evil eyebrows by doing some angled lines above the eye holes with the little bubbly effect. Great, and now my eye holes are ready to cut out. So I'm going to take my scissors and pierce the plate and cut my eye holes out completely. Repeat this with the other eye hole. Once you've got both eyes out, it's time to cover our snake with green tissue and some PVA solution. That's just a little bit of PVA mixed into some water. So I cover my plate in it. It doesn't matter if your black marker pen runs, because that can give quite an interesting effect. So just spread that around and start dropping your tissue in. Great, so now that my snake face is totally covered, I've just got to wait an hour or so for it to dry and then trim away all of this excess. While I'm waiting for my plate to dry, I'm just going to show you how we make our curly snake's tongue. Now, the way to do that is take a piece of red paper and cut it into a strip. Then we make a fork for our snake tongue. And finally, we take our scissors and just very gently run the paper along the scissors, and that will give you a nice curl on your paper. Now that my snake mask is pretty much dry, I'm just going to cut away at the excess on the outside and tidy it up. As I get to the bottom of the snake mask, I'm going to cut my shape into a point, like this. I've cut the bottom of the circle into a point like this, and then I'm going to make a little bit of a fold in my mask. And using the scissors, I'm going to cut along this line that we drew earlier for the mouth. I'm not going to go all the way along, I'm just going to cut about half of the way, and that is going to let me put a little bit of a pleat into the bottom of our snake's face. So I fold the plate like this, down and then up again, and then this gives the face a bit of a cobra shape. And I'm going to take that red tongue that we made earlier and stick it in through that gap. So, using some masking tape, I'm just going to attach that to the back of my mask. And I'm also going to give our snake some teeth. So, with the bits of plate that I've just cut away, I'm left with these lovely green fangs. I'm going to split those in two and stick them into my snake. So again, turn your mask over, position your fangs, and stick them down. So, as you can see, because of the tissue paper, some of the detail in our mask has gone, so I'm just going to use our black marker pen to go over that again and bring it out. Place your string near to where the eye holes are, and using a stapler, pop a couple of staples into that string. Repeat this step on the other side. Measure the mask against your face and then pop a knot in your string so that it fits you correctly. And that's it. Then your snake mask is ready to wear.
And that is how you make a snake mask.